Haldan Core.
Hey, hello Cooler! Happy Wednesday, man! Welcome to the stream! More Final Fantasy today. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. We're good here. Ready to go. Just waiting for the music to stop. No, it's a joke. Just taking my time. Getting ready for, with a couple of things. Thinking about what I need. Like my sheet here for notes or whatever. Yeah, absolutely, the music should never stop, I agree with that. I like that music when I'm doing other stuff in the house or something, you know, when I'm in the car, wherever, if I can have music, especially my own songs, I will be, in paradise, that's for sure. So there we are, everything should be fixed. Oh yes, and in the last stream we've got some problems. Everything just crashed. So what happened is that we needed to, OBS crashed, but not my computer, at least for once. So I was able to use a save state just to continue where we were, exactly where we were, so... Yes, my F1 will load the game and will also, of course, use my rage command. That's fun. So, somebody was poisoned. So what I will do is just go save normally and we continue exactly where we were. I probably completed the fight and then I just save state. But yes, I will delete the save state right now because it's easy for me to hit F1 for some reason. And if we advance into the game, I could do the mistake of just pressing it and sorry, we would lose all the progress. So now we should be alright. And HP, what about the HP? Yeah. So the plan for now today was to go make some money. We want at least 50k and also get more levels for my guys, because when you enter a cave like the Earth Cave, not that we're in great danger, but it's much easier to visit a cave that you don't know the map, you know, when you just run the encounters, but most of the time we can't run because we don't have the luck, so I need levels. I just need levels. Hey, welcome in, Raiden! With a nice start, a level 1 and already 9500 damage, that's nice. Just like me catching fishes, big fishes in your game. Like right here, we can't even run against grey wolves. I don't know if it's because something was changed in the hack, I don't know. But yeah, I will just go for more levels. It's just very, very reasonable, I think, logic. So let's go for it. Oh my god! We are getting the Icarus raid. Hey, thanks Icarus for the raid. If you hear me, much appreciated. Welcome into the world of War of WarMECH. Where even fighters at level 12 or something cannot even run. I mean, we can run, but we need more luck. Even Grind can't run, and we're getting poisoned and stuff. So yeah, I'm just getting back to where we can farm for money and good XP, I guess, with mummies. So Chris, how did you enjoy your stream with that Resident Evil? I don't know, Requiem, I think. And welcome Raiders, by the way. There we go. Had the ad mania. Good luck on the run, Hal. Been waiting to see this one. Nice. Wow, we're struggling a lot just to run here. That's just insane. So I guess that I will be in obligation to kill those guys. Let's use Ice 2 because we don't have much to use. Yeah, we are starting. Everything is different in this one. I mean, the main story, of course, is not the same, but the order in which we find the items, we make the bridge appear and stuff, it's the same order so far. So we can follow some part of the story somehow, somewhere, if you know what I mean. So now we're at the equivalent of the Earth Cave. Though we don't have much luck with the characters, I mean the stats. So I'm just looking for just going back a little bit to make money and to make also some good levels, because we can't run and it's not good. I mean, we need to be able to run in our first try or so. I was kinda testing graphics capabilities, but man, that game is so good, probably my favorite of the series so far. So Icarus, why is it your favorite? What is that different from the other ones? Because for me, it's hard to beat 1, 2, and 3, to be honest. And 4 is very different from the others, of course, but this one compares to the 1, 2, and 3, or even Code Veronica, which was a good one as well. Okay, so here I'm just trying to come back to the beginning. And just following let's say, the lands will help me very much, so I will be able to do what I'm trying to do here. It's just really of use to fight those guys. They don't give much XP anyway. But the problem is that we struggle with the running. That's just... yeah, so that's why I need some level ups. Sorry. Even easy enemies like that, we can't really run, so we need to do something about that. And it's not because we don't have power. We have power already. Everybody has probably the best gear that they can have so far. Sorry. Here is what we have. Rune sword, long. And a few ones that I, maybe not the short sword there, but the other ones I want to keep them. Yes, same for the armors, that's pretty much what we can have. And that's not nothing. I mean, we feel Like we have defense and stuff, so that's we are well started. And the power staff has a power here, unlike in the original, so that's I will have to test some of the new stuff that we get, of course. So just the look and feel, the way they actually scare you, yes. How gruesome some of the killings are is pretty wild, okay. It looks so damn good, tight controls, music on point, can't really complain, okay. Nice. Good to know and good to hear, Chris. I mean, personally, for the music, for me, it's the first one. That was just very epic, to be honest. Hey, okay, yes. Run, please, guys. Now, down here. And here the problem is that the map is glitched. Sorry. I don't know if it's the ROM itself, but yeah, that definitely hurts. Ah, I see. So the way, what I'm looking for is to land from the left. Okay, so I will just go west until I land on something. That's pretty much how I can re-enter the lands, because right now I would have to walk and I would not be able to reach the castle that I want to reach, where I can fight mummies, and it will be quick. I mean, those are fixed encounters. So even the red mages have good power with the weapons that we have at the moment. Never beat number 1. Did beat 2 though. Have you played it? Yes, I beat 1, 2, 3, and Code Veronica, which I would consider as 4 myself. But I mean, the 4 in the sense that they are all, let's say, the same kind, if you know what I mean. Not like the 4th one that is like a shooter or something. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I like them all, by the way, they are good. And I completed the one for retro achievements, which was a surprise, because I'm not a Resident Evil player in the sense that, yes, I'm decent, but definitely not a pro of the games, you know. I will beat them, but you know, I'm not. I'm better with 2D platformers, if you know what I mean. But yeah, maybe that's just the lack of practice or the lack of playing those games. But maybe with some time you become better, and that's what happened with the first one for retro achievements. I didn't expect being able to master it, because there was a lot of different stuff to, let's say, yes, to master. But yeah, with knowledge and practice, no problems, we were able to do it, and that was surprising, really. So 2, 4, and 5 for you, Chris. Ah, that's good. That's still very good. I don't know much about the 5th one, though, personally. Here I'm just seeking for... I just want to save, and then we will go see those mummies, and yeah, the grinding will start. We need the power. We need also some money for the bottle that is just south of Melmond, which is interesting. We can buy the bottle very early, but that doesn't really doesn't change the run anyway. So why not putting it? I mean, put it early in the game. We can. Maybe that's a sign that it says like, okay, grind, guys. You will need the levels. But here it's just because I'm not able to run that much, so I prefer to just get ready and fight for it. So let's just fight here. So mummies, I think, will be good for us. Now I will just adapt to how much damage we do to them, and yeah, so 1 target each seems to be the key here. Pretty good, pretty good. That's good to have that kind of power now with the right swords. And the money will flow here. 1,000, yes, just like that. And 250 XP, which is very good as well. That will be fun. And of course the mummies are not that strong, so we will definitely don't have to heal that much. So it's a great place to grind and fix encounters, so you don't have to walk a lot before fighting again. That's the kind of place where maybe there are enemies or fights that give more XP a little bit later here, but you know what I mean? Here it's quicker. Hey, Keon with its 44th month in a row. Goodness, hey, thanks a lot, Keon, for all the support. Thanks for being there. And how are you, Keon? Welcome in. More of that Final Fantasy hack here, War of the WarMECH. And Icarus is eating at the moment chicken breast, veggies, and gravy. Nice. Okay, that's good for the health. The health, good stuff, Icarus. Here also it's a healthy game. When you play any Final Fantasy 1 game, whatever it is, the originals, the remaster versions or hacks, you know that you will have a good time. Sorry. So here I'm just grinding to get levels in and some money, because we need luck from the characters. We struggle to run. And running is very important in this game. When you enter caves, you just want to get the chests and kill the boss and get out of there. If you want to grind, you grind specifically somewhere, and that's it. You know, you don't want to enter caves, fight everything, get the chests, go back and forth because you don't know the map, and then you die, just like that. So I prefer spending less time in caves, which in my opinion is really the way to go with the Final Fantasies. And then if you find something good somewhere to fight, just do it, whether it's later but at least when you visit a cave, just take your time, you know, and run. Yeah, but don't fight everything. I don't agree with that. Not always. Depends on the games. Of course, when you start with let's say Final Fantasy IV, at some point you can fight what you see, because you know very much, I mean, what's coming. But when it's a new game like that, yeah, better be a little bit careful. So, Keon, just finished some leftover deep dish pizza for lunch. Not so good for the health. But the mental health is very important, Keon, so keep going. Pizza is good for... It's good for the health, if you know what I mean. Mental health is very important, because the rest will not follow if mental health is too touched too much. And Raiden, thanks again for your game. I'm still very, I'm still working hard to get to my goals, and it's very fun. And still no red hair for Lubu after, wow, I think 4 days of farming that same place, the Luoyan Castle. Not able to get the item, and I tried. It's been a good 500 tries at least. Nothing. And it's still okay. I'm still hoping to get something. Sorry. Oh yeah, cozy food for real. What do you mean there, Raiden? Yeah, we're in a very good place here, and it works. I mean, the money comes. Yeah, 15,000, just like that. I mean, we had some when we started, but here, wow. Oh, really, Raiden? It's good. I mean, I don't mind if it's ridiculously hard, but can I ask the odds what they are, Raiden, just for fun? Or is it a professional secret? But yeah, I would be curious. But it will not discourage me, because I know that RNG is RNG, and as much as you can try, you will always get lucky sooner or later. It's just a matter of keep trying, you know. That's what I do. So I explore while doing other stuff. The sword was one dice. I mean, one dice on red. Okay. How do we do it? How do we say it? A dice on. 1 dice 100. 100 dice. But yeah, I understand what you mean. It's just that English-wise, I don't know how to say it. It's good. Strength, agility, and with luck. Yes, we want the luck here. Nice. Give us the luck. Nice. Nice. Excellent level up here. I agree with that. And 5400s here. Yeah, it's not like the levels will come easily and quickly, but let's get them. We need them. We're here for that. We're here to get stronger and to run the fights too. So let's work on this, of course. Hey Keon, if you can you tell me more about the characters in your game Wizardry, what they bring, and why do you have that many characters? It is something that escaped me on your stream. So why do you have like 20, 25 or 30 characters? Hey, thanks Keon, I really appreciate it. I'm very curious. Wow, I like that, Raiden. 1 dice, 330. I love it. Wow, that's very random. A 1 out of 330 chances every time. Yes, and like I said, I tried like 500 times at least. So yeah, I love it. Hey, hello Sir Grind, welcome in too. Happy Wednesday also, everybody. Getting the grinding done here. Yeah, I'm just wanting to get more luck with the characters. We got 1 level up and everybody, including Grind, yes, Grind, even Grind, we got more luck. So that will help running the fights in the caves. Here for the destructive power of the WarMECH. The other luck is finding it in the Wandering Shop. Yeah, of course, Raiden. That's a good reminder. I didn't try to see what's in the Wandering Shop, by the way. So welcome again, Grind. And Keon, so in Wizardry, you are allowed to create up to 20 characters. Okay, yes. The way it works, if your party dies while exploring the maze, they are left there in the maze and a new party must adventure out. Okay. Yeah, because I know that you have like a reserve or a graveyard where you see all the dead bodies in. Yeah, it is pretty brutal and unforgiving in some kind of way, but I think that they can resurrect the dead characters. Personally, what I would do is would probably reset, but Keon just keeps going, you know, he does it his own way. It also costs a lot of money to resurrect party members, yes, so creating a new character is much cheaper than reviving. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it is very brutal. But it's fun because with the community he was able to create a character at least for each person or so. I mean, a lot of interested guys. And when I came, it's like, hey, can I have a character, please? And we created, of course, Grind Heldan. The famous Heldan. I think that Heldan comes from you, also Grind. Great idea. That looks great. Heldan. And we have Icarus with the good, not good morning, but good morning. The Heldan jumps from also Grind in Contra. So here, getting good money. I mean, the mummies, they are very quick for us here. You know, fixed encounter. Indeed, Heldan. Yeah, I like the emotes too. They are very, I mean, much appropriated, probably, that I could say for that. Good morning! Exactly, Chris. That's why I have, that's why I have about 3 parties of characters, yes. Would be too time consuming to raise them all up to good levels, of course. So we have a select few that will help us if we lose a party in the maze. That should explain it. Yeah, pretty much, Keon. So thanks for the clarification there. That really makes sense also. And very interesting. And I'm glad to be part of it also. I feel like I'm part of the run. It's pretty much like here we have Grind, Tornado, and Raiden with us here in this Final Fantasy party. Though I created it, you know, just for fun, and I think that nobody was there when I when I created the team, so I picked the names myself. I pick. I mean, maybe next time I could just roll dices for people, but no, that would take too much time. So Grind, Tornado, and Raiden were the choices, and next time it would be other people. Heldan is one of the highest level characters. Yeah, I saw the your Discord channel, Kian, about that. I saw the numbers that you that you put time in, and that was nice to see. You know, like the experience points that everybody had. So of course you need a cleric, probably like probably a thief too, something like that for the chests. So that's very interesting. I mean, you need different characters, different skills, abilities. And here we're just getting it done very solidly here. We're not using a lot of HP and almost 25,000 gold. Yeah, so we are getting there. Yeah, so the grinding is not a bad thing here. And I think the experience tabs were changed here, because it takes a long time to get to the next level and we're only level 12. I like it too. It's like we are predetermined to struggle a little bit more if we're not strong enough, and it takes more time to level up early in the game. So I mean past that level at least, because I don't know, maybe 5400s before the next level, just after getting the last one at level 12. Sorry, I think it's a little bit high, but maybe I'm wrong. But very interesting. I mean, it's very okay. We will, but like I said, I need more luck, and hopefully we will be able to run more, which is very important in caves. And we save a lot of time too, because when nobody is able to run, all the enemies attack, and you know what it is. And Keon, well, I've got to get back to work. Yes, of course. So lots of meetings this afternoon. Okay. Good stream, Hal, and talk to you later, Hal. Absolutely, Kian. So wishing you a great time this afternoon, and good meetings, and everything, of course. And a lot of health, good health, Kian. And more pizza, please. Yeah, the veggie is... pizza there, it looks like pineapple over the pizza, if I'm right.
Yo, up, let's go.
Sorry. Light on meetings today, thankfully. I don't have to waste my time. Ah, good. So House of Grind has more time today. Good to know. Hey, by the way, Grind, about the drum streams, is it because you were a little bit affected by the cold still? Or you just felt like playing games or not streaming at all? I mean, last Sunday, I think? Did you stream on last Sunday? I don't think so. I remember... no, I don't think that you did, because I remember I went to see and yeah, there was nothing, no... heads up, so I said okay, no drum stream today. And it was very okay, because I was very busy on Sunday, so that was just the right timing for that. I would still have gotten a few redeems, but just by myself that would have been enough, because we have 2 that are on wait at the moment, 2 redeems for you, for the drum stream. And I would have gotten like 3 or 4 more. I think 3, according to my points. And that's pretty much what I have prepared so far. Did stream games last Sunday, okay. Did Shadow of the Ninja Learning? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's pretty much... But later, I think. Or... Anyway, that's not important, but yeah, that's what you did. Yes, I remember now. Just was getting back to feeling 100%. Yeah, makes sense too. Yeah, I saw some Kleenex, I think, yesterday, so you Yeah, that was not the right time for the drum stream yet. That's for sure. A little later on Sunday, I think you're right. Yeah, maybe, but that's not the point anyway. Grind. So, but yes, okay. So you did stream on Sunday. Times goes by so quickly, so things repeat. So our memory can cross other memories, and we just remember not correctly. Working on some new drum tricks. Nice, nice. But honestly, also Grind, I think that your drumming is perfect. So it's like, personally, from what I saw and what you can bring, it's like you don't even need to learn more. But yeah, I know what you're doing, and it's great. Might be a bit of a mess Sunday, but fun at least. Okay. I will still give you something, maybe if I'm around, of course, for redeems. But yeah, the project is so well advanced, Grind. I'm very happy about that. It's crazy that we made like 150 plus songs already, all enhanced with the drums, and it's good to listen to them. And like I said, it's like thanks, Grind. It's very they will last forever, you know. And we can recognize your style, so it's like nobody drums like that. It's Grind, you know. I could recognize your style pretty much everywhere on songs that I never heard before. It's like, hey, that's Grind behind. I know that it's Grind, you know. That's I'm there now, you know. I reached that level. Yeah, tons of music, and a great one also, and the add-ons also great. You know, I share a lot of my the songs that I really like to enjoy to listen to, and what you added, whether it's with the the drums or the cowbell, you know, it's great. It adds to the feeling, you know. It's just perfect. Level up, you said, Chris. I'm curious to see how far away we are from the next level. Oh yeah, the cowbell, it's amazing what it does. I was listening to a song last weekend, and it's like, the cowbell right there, just perfect. Hey, come on, Grind, it's all the songs that you did for me, that I redeemed and that I recorded from you, I'm getting enjoyment for sure. It's no joke. I have a special file for also Grind's music that is like all the video games music together, and yeah, it's it's so pleasing to hear, and I open it very, very often, you know. Of course, the quality of the sound itself is a little bit lower compared to my original ones, but you know, it's still very, very acceptable. So it's like, but when I record them, I raise the volume as high as I can without scrambling everything with my program, with Audacity, which is a program that Chris provided me, by the way. Hell yeah, Gore! 10 hours of music, something like that, you said? 10 playlists, yeah, 10 hours, yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, that's very solid. We don't have the same list, of course, because there are songs that I shared to you that I recorded that were not my, in my, let's say my own taste. Not because they were not well done by you. No, not at all. It's like some songs I'm very. But what's the word for that? What's the word for that? Could say. No, that's not critical, that's not the word. I'm very strict on what I listen when it comes to music. It's like strict in the sense that it really have to give me vibes somewhere emotionally, or, a song can have a very beautiful speech in it if it's a real song, but if it doesn't reach me somewhere, I will not you know, appreciate it the same that it does with other songs. That's just the way it is, you know. Even if the work is well done, you know, it's like we have our own tastes, and we can't really explain that, you know. Oh, good question there by Chris to also grind. Have you beaten Blaster Master NES in the past? Very interesting there. Blaster Master is not easy when you never played it. I can remember how hard it was at the very end, and we have limited lives. That's also something that is that makes things a little bit complicated. But there is something. If we were to make you play it, also grind, I think that I would that we could do something. I could ask my friend Climax to make it like infinite continues at least. So you wouldn't have to use save states or whatever. So you would just have your game over, no problem. You just restart at the beginning of the area where you are. So you would always be able to continue, because there are only, let's say, 3 lives 4 times, and then it's full game over. Yeah, I think that it could be done, because we did it with my own hack of Blaster Master, the Lost Key. I think that we added 1 life per continue in the ROM, and also infinite continue, so it would be more, let's say, suitable for players, because Blaster Master scares a lot of people, of course. And with that, I think that it made it just perfect. But I think that we have only 1 or 2 other masters than me on retro achievements for the game. But at least some people tried, which is, I mean, I like it. My hack is not much harder than the original, but the set makes it very hard, because we have specific things to do, and some of them are not easy. But it's possible to do them with practice and knowledge, and I have videos that explain what to do, so it's like people have the resources, if anything. I will just go safe here before the level up, just in case that we get bad stats, because I want luck. I want luck. Luck is the one that I'm looking for, the one stat that I'm looking for. So let's work for it, let's say, in a smart way. Oh, we just have cabins. Oh, no. But the money is not a problem. We're making good money here. And 50,000 just for the bottle. So we will have the bottle. We will open it. It will give us a good ferry. So we saved the game right there. I deleted my save state also. I had to save state last time because OBS crashed. And my game was still there, so I save stated and I said, okay, I said we will continue where we are next time. And since F1 is easy to push here on my keyboard, it could be the cat, it could be me, so I deleted the save state, so no problems, we can, you know, we can go and breathe. So luck here, luck here, luck here, luck here. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect level. So we're getting the luck in. 15 luck, 15 luck, 13, 13. Okay. Let's go for 2 more levels. Let's say, or 3. I don't really mind the number of levels. What I want is luck. We're very strong at the moment. Yes. I feel like we can go anywhere. Yes! Hey, Subledger! Been a long time, and welcome in, Subledger. We spoke together yesterday. That was fun, by the way, Subledger. Thanks for your time.
Goodness! Yes!
Absolutely. Well picked there, Grind. So I will see what can be done about it, also Grind, because yes, it would be a cool game to see you play, I mean, Blaster Master. Question is, should I level? What do you mean, Raiden? Are you speaking for me? It's like, should I level up? Yeah, what I want here is just luck. I don't need the extra power, the extra HP, in my opinion. We were good to go, but I need to run in the caves and everywhere. You know, you're not supposed to struggle running against sharks, sags, imps, grey wolves. It's not supposed to be the case. So I'm just working on it, of course. Good to see everyone. Yes, absolutely, Subledger. Finally, not in perpetual meetings. Yeah, so now you have some time for us, and you're very welcome. By the way, Subledger. Happy Wednesday. I will definitely do Blaster Master playthrough for a redeem, and the continues will keep it casual. Yeah, just for fun, of course, also grind. That's the main thing there. We're not on official challenges, you know. Absolutely right. Too many meetings. Doing great. Hope all is well. Yeah, that will teach them, the meeting organizers. Good damage. I think that it will work. By the way, I spoke with Subledger and Keon a little bit about I sent I copied and passed some parts of the conversation with Subledger, and I sent it to Keon because I wanted to speak about the upcoming games here on the stream, after the stream, and that will be interesting when I'm there. But yeah, it could be done if I just decide to give time to it. Hey, hello Climax. I'm good, thanks. Everything is all right. And what about you, Climax? What is new? And how many people are playing your Final Fantasy V online game, by the way, Climax? Could be good information here. Good promo as well. Because Climax is one of the master programmers in there for games and everything. Yeah, Battle of Olympus Master, Final Fantasy V Master, Simon's Quest, Castlevania 2, Subotai's Hunt, Hack. Yeah, he was the one who helped me for that, and also Blaster Master The Lost Key for more continues and more lives per continue. Yeah, Final Fantasy V Online, I wish I liked that one. Yeah, Chris, speak with Climax, you could really... Climax, if you want to share your page, the Final Fantasy V headquarters, Climax, please, so Chris can go see at least. Oh yeah, Climax did a great job. You can't even realize what he did, and you could even stream what you're doing there, Chris. If you go there, you have time for that. Also, you know. Yeah, that's a free web game. Currently needs web registration to save your progress. Nice. Yes, of course you need to connect. Oh, you're not a fan of Final Fantasy V. Okay. But the work is amazing, though. Yeah, everything is just wow, you know. And Auster Grind is also playing Final Fantasy V at the moment on his stream. Played it before, at least once, but that was decades ago, if I remember correctly. But yeah, new run so far. Started yesterday night. And you're much more advanced than I am, because Auster Grind is playing 5, Climax is playing 5. Raiden will be playing 6, and I'm still playing 1 at the moment. Yeah, nice. I will share it if anything. Might know a few friends who would love to give it a shot. Hey, yes, of course, do it, hey, Chris. Get in touch together, Chris and Climax. It's very... the more people that are there, the better it can be, you know. That reminded me of the Final Fantasy V Ancient Cave type game that Auster Grind played. Yes, that was cool. I think I put the site address somewhere in my things here also, because I'm interested to play that Ancient Cave at some point. But there are so many games to play now. I have my own stream run here. Retro achievements, Steam indeed for myself, or even on here, of course, on stream. good stream games that really are games that I enjoyed in the past, and wow, and even new ones. Also, there is the Raiden's game now on my Discord, so and some games are more time consuming than others, so we have to make choices. We cannot play everything. Another modder is trying to combine Ancient Cave with Pixel Rift Remaster. We'll see how that goes. Interesting there. That's amazing what they are doing, what you are doing, guys. Final Fantasy V Ancient Dungeon was a nice try, but didn't quite work. Yeah, like you said, it was not balanced rightfully, I guess, also grind. And yeah, you were right. But I found, I think, a new Ancient Cave also grind. I think it's for DS or PSP. It's a retro achievement. I found it on retro achievements. And you know, Secret of Mana, let's say Secret of Mana, you're playing Lufia 2. I mean Lufia 2. I think it's a Lufia game, but you're playing like as if you were in Secret of Mana, so it's like, let's call it 3D, let's say, or so. You can't even jump. But yeah, you destroy enemies by yourself with your skills, and I think that the quicker you kill the enemies, the better drops they can give you. That's interesting. So if we have like maybe not Ancient Dungeon, but Ancient Cave also for the retro achievements for that game, a game that I never played, yes, I will definitely give it a try at some point. So maybe that would be a future redeem for you as a grind. Could be interesting too. Now I have ideas, but first thing first, I will definitely go for the songs first. That's my goal, definitely, to get the songs done. Sorry, and after that we will concentrate, I mean, more on the games. Though, I will probably have more songs to add here and there, of course. It's never over with that, of course, because new songs always come. Though it's been a while since I found new ones in a bunch. I mean, it's been a while, and now we have the money that I was looking for. Very glad that we've got it, and glad that we had 2 perfect levels for luck. So our guys are getting very close to what I'm looking for. There is something that I would like to see also. It would be good for me to just... Next time that I save, I will reset the game and restart the game just to see how much luck they had. I mean, the fighters and the red mages when we started the game. Because I don't think that we had a lot of levels where the luck didn't increase. I don't think so. But at the same time, I thought that our luck was very low, so maybe we start with lower luck than usual. Because here we're level 12 or 13? 13, okay. So that means plus 12 luck maximum. So we would have started with 3 here. But normally we start with a number like 5. That's something that ends with a 5 or a 0. But I may be wrong though. 15 here plus 13 here. So that means that here is started with 5 or 1 luck. Yeah, maybe 1 sometimes. So they were very low. So 13 luck, 15 and 15. Yeah. So that gives a good idea of where we were. So maybe that was wanted that we started with less luck. But I'm curious. So I will go save soon, and yes, we will definitely know. Though I think I will try to save just before getting the level up. Should count the XP though, but since I'm speaking a lot, better check here and there instead of trying to remember. So yes, sorry for all the farming here, but it was needed. It was really needed. Here it's we have some snow. It's windy, though it doesn't seem like it's a snowstorm. I see on the other side of the snow, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's a little bit crazy in some kind of sense because it's been very quiet in the last weeks. I mean, at least even 1 good month without real snow. Some, yes, but not that bad, not that much. I think the game is on our modding blog, Final Fantasy V Central. Yes. And Subledger, how did you choose your characters? Did the people their name after decide who they would be, or was it already determined? Well, when I created them Subledger, nobody was there still, and I was sorting, so I said, okay, I will pick Grind, Tornado, and Raiden for today, and next time it will be other people. Yeah, that was pretty much the way. It could have been Sub, it could have been Right Time, Kaon, you know, and so on, Chris, you know, Laura Steele, Tex, a lot of people in there, of course. Climax. Hell Decision Gore, pretty much also Grind. Yeah, I just you know, picked the first names that came to my mind, you know. That was for that time. But needed Grind as another fighter because it's a new game, so that was very important to to have at least a drummer at my side. Tornado for the luck and Raiden for the creativity, let's say. Oh goodness, that's how the names came. Absolutely, yeah, that was just some kind of RNG, in fact, because it could have been different. And I don't know what would be the next game where we can pick the names, really. I'm thinking now, I'm trying to find, because we still have to work on a Destiny of Part 2, which should be next, also, of course. So here we're definitely making extra money. I think I will just go for the next level, and that will be it. We will try to go with this. I just hope that we will have enough luck. I don't know if 13 luck or 16 is the number that we need to reach to become good with the running in this game. I don't remember. I think it's 13. Because if I think, I know that I read something about that when it comes to the low level run, and if we complete the game at level 9 against Chaos, which is yes, it is crazy. I didn't do it yet though, I'm still level 8 before the Temple of Fiends. I did the rest though, I'm very happy about that. But yeah, if we are to end at level 9 and at level 8, it's where we reach the luck that is needed, or even before. I guess that the number that is important to reach should be like 13 probably. 13, 15 or 16, but nothing above that. So if nothing was changed when it comes to that, we're getting there. If we have 15 at the moment with Haul and Grind, yes, the next level up should be enough for me to reach my goal with the luck. I think that's what we will aim for. Sorry. I'm a red mage kind of guy. Yes, that's nice, Raiden. So you have the character. I mean, that was well picked, I guess. Wonder if a red mage is forced to wear red all the time. I don't think so. I think that he can wear pretty much any color Subledger, but even if he has a blue robe, he will still appear as red. That's what it is, you know. Maybe the black shirt, the white shirt, they would still appear red. So I'm not worried about that, Subledger. You can erase that question of your mind. So the fights here with the mummies are very enjoyable, really. They are, I mean, we were just destroying them very easily. They give a great amounts of XP and money. And fixed encounter, so we just you know, fight them one after the other. That's not even... wow, that's fun. Very fun. They melt under the power of our swords. Just like that. And the good thing here is that we're probably getting extra extra magic points, you know, I don't know, charges. Yeah, 6, 5, 4, 3 for level 1 to 4, and still nothing in level 5. And we have cure 3. I don't know when it starts, but it should be soon, I guess. But that's not the goal. Everything that we want is more like the luck so far. Sorry, from the next level up at least. So if haul and grind, I would prefer everybody to have the luck raise really. That may solve the problem once and for all. Because yeah, not normal not being able to run against imps at level 12, you know. So okay, so 75. I mean 759. Counting here. I know that 250 is the best XP that we can get here, because 5 mummies is the maximum number of mummies that we can see, so that's not a secret here. I'm not that familiar with Final Fantasy 1 hacks. Do modders tend to make the thief more effective in their games, since it's just an overall poor choice in the original? I didn't play enough hacks to see changes like that, so better, honestly. I would say that maybe you underrate the thief a little bit, because I don't know, with the problem with the thief is mostly because he cannot get a better weapon than the dragon sword up until his, you know, he has the class change. Thieves are much better, I think, that you may think of. Yeah, really. Back in time, we didn't like the thieves, and I don't know. Maybe it's because they could not have the best armors, or we would not equip them well. But you know, they are just as good as a black mage or a white mage, defense-wise. You know, they can all equip the silver rings, and when you have the silver rings, just like Tornado here, I think, yeah, we're just perfect. He has a 16 absorb instead of 4, 5, or 6 at the very beginning, and here with the silver armor and plus the cap, I think 18 absorb, which is great. Of course, the fighters, it's you cannot even compare. 35 absorb, and if I just unequip just for fun, how much? 0. Okay, well, yeah, 0. Everybody goes to 0, I guess, when they are not equipped. Yeah, 0 absorb. But the fighters are special, because they have inner defense somewhere, because I did a solo fighter no armor run, which was like let's try it for fun, and he still has pretty interesting defense. I did it. That was very fun. That was different also. So how much? 350. So let's get ready for the next level up. So now we will be ready to save the game. Right after this fight, we will just require 109, I think, XP, which means that if we get more than 2 mummies, we will get the level. If we get only 2, we won't. And I will also do my test, the test that I wanted to do. I will just restart the game and see how much luck they had when we started the game. And now we will be ready to visit that... oops, I will just run here. Let's test the running here. Can't run, Raiden. Tornado did it, okay. The cabin, of course. Everybody needs the same number because nobody died up until now. I mean, or everybody died or something, but I don't think that we died so far. Let me reset and see here. New game, let's see, fighter. Oh, anyway, I just need the red mage. I just need the red mage in anyway. So red mage, 5 luck, yeah. So that means that we just raised luck by 8 out of 12 levels. Okay, that's 66%. And here's 5. Okay, so he had, let's say, starts with 5. Let's just reset here. We have like 15 luck, yeah, so that's plus 10 out of 12 levels. Okay, so we didn't get luck every time. But yeah, that's why now I'm looking a little bit more for it, because it will make a difference. So let's aim for some luck. Hopefully everybody gets it like the last 2 levels. It's not totally fixed, of course, the level ups and the stats, so we will see here. Strength, fit, okay, so vitality, no luck here. No luck at all. Let me try again. Yeah, that was not good. Not good. We want a little bit better than that. I will also check the towns for tents and cabins, because now I spent a few of them, and it's good. It's always good to have some of them ready. We never know when it's time to save, especially after, I don't know, a dangerous cave. So luck will be very hard to get here unless I would work character by character, killing 3 of them, getting a level up, and you know, and so on. But well, let's see here. So no luck here, luck here by grind, and for Raiden, grind has 16, so we will rely on grind. Let's see. Okay, let's keep it that way. We will not do that forever. We've been here for a good hour or so, so yeah, time for us to move on for bigger and better things. Should have tried my luck here just to run, but yeah, I like to fight the ogres. Sorry about that. Okay, I will go to Pravoka. Let's go to the town up here. And 3 hits now by Hal, okay. Oops, the strength is getting there, guys. We're having 3 hits now with the fighters. And after that we will try to find our way to the next town, where the Earth Cave, or I mean, I don't even know the name of the cave. Grind couldn't run, and he has 16 luck. That's not promising still. But I think that we have more chances to run now, so we will enjoy it. Okay, so let me get the items, and please, pirate, stop bugging me. Tents and cabins. And we don't have any money problems now, which is great. I will go buy that bottle also. Let's say 3 more tents, and then I will buy a good 10 or 15 cabins. I just like it. So after that we will be good for a good while. So that's what we have, 13 tens, 17 cabins, 77 pure. It costs a lot of pure. Since we're here, I think it's fair enough to buy them, because after that we will, I don't want to wait until I have like 40 to buy some. It will be a long time to buy them all, so here at least it splits the the pain a little bit more, so that's not too bad. But outside here now it looks bad. Oh goodness! Now it's whitish. It's not very beautiful outside. So hopefully my girlfriend won't have any struggle tonight. Sorry. But the good thing is that if it's not that, if it's too bad, she can still sleep to her mother's home. So that's not a problem. She is very near where she works. It's like 2 or 3 minutes in car from her mom's home. So no danger at all, because it's in town where you don't even go more than let's say 50 kilometers per hour. So no need to make no need to worry. if you have an accident there, it will not be mortal. That's pretty much guaranteed. Okay, so we can just go here, but I will just heal a little bit more. That's really nice. Yesterday it took an hour and a half to drive to work here. Wow, 90 minutes. And Subledger, when it's beautiful, when there is no problem, how much do you have to drive? How much time? 1 hour maybe? Oh, where is the path? Probably up there. It's probably... no, it's up there. I just missed it probably. And grind can't run. Yeah, that's why I wanted to do extra levels. No. I'm still fighting here, guys. I'm sorry. We're supposed to be able to run that like that. It's not supposed to be a struggle. I will grind more. Yeah, that's just yeah. It's insane. We need more luck. Yeah, that's decided. No. It shows here. It's just painful when you cannot run. So I will work. Let's go work. Let's go to work. Getting to work is actually usually around 60 to 75 minutes, but it's only 30 miles. Leaving at 6 a.m. Yes. So 15 more minutes over 30 miles. Yeah, that shows that the weather had some effect. I agree there, Subledger. So I wanted to get to go to the cave, but yeah, that's nah, we can't. I need to fight here. No, can't accept that we cannot run like that. We're supposed to be able to. Much more than what we're doing. So let's work on this. No choice. Or else it will take forever. We will just. Sorry, keep getting hit, and unless we have the power to destroy everything. But we don't. If we had, like, everybody had an item that can, hurt the enemies, like the power staff, we could do that. We could everything, but we could kill everything that we see. But not sure. That would take a long time. Sorry. Hey, Chocolatiel! Hello, Chuck! Hello, my Chewbacca friend! How are you, Chuck? And happy Wednesday to you as well. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. I mean, that's fun. What were you playing last, Chocolatiel, for Retro Achievements? I'm still on the Castlevania Area of Sorrow, though I didn't play much. I'm at a point where I need to kill specific enemies, because now I'm where people say that it's the hardest damage-less boss so far. The Headhunter, I think that's how they call him. I tried it once just to get the feeling of it. That doesn't seem too bad, but I want to get a few extra souls for me to be able to hit with more power with my combat knife. Because we need to hit it with either arrows, swords or knives, if I'm right. But that should be okay. It has 3 forms, so it will be fun. Hey, thanks a lot, Chuck. I really appreciate. Yeah, so here it's Final Fantasy 1 War of WarMECH. That's a NES hack, and it will soon have retro achievements. I know the guy who will do it. He's called Solidification. He's the one who made most of Final Fantasy VI sets for retro achievements. So he knows what he's doing, and that's my personal request to him. This one here, War of WarMECH for retro achievements. So I'm very curious, and I can't wait. It will be very interesting to play it for retro achievements. Same goes with Blue Mage and White Mage. Depends about what. Sorry, Raiden, maybe I read it a little bit late, so I forgot what we were speaking about. Sorry. Nothing really for Chivos, just recovering Pokemon Stadium save file. It disappeared. That kind of stuff. Sorry to hear that, Chuck. That's not fun when you lose your saves. I don't know how it's possible, though. It never happened to me, really. I have saves that are like maybe 20 years old, something like that, on my computer. They come from even the NES emulator, one of the first NES emulators that I ever used. Has Solidification played this one yet? He will have to. Yes, I think that he played it too. I know that he tried it much before I discovered it, to be honest, because we could see his name among the players who tried it, with the date at its side on the page of the game on retro achievements. We can see some people. We can see who played the game last, at least the 7 or 8, if not 10 players, the last players that played the game, even if there are no achievements on them. You know, you see that they played it probably from RetroArch. So that's some kind of way to track what players do. So that gives us an idea sometimes about who tried it, and if you see if one of the great Final Fantasy players tried it, at least. So very interesting. So here, trying to get more luck for my guys, we can't run properly the fights. I mean, I thought that we were okay. Sorry, after the last level up, but no, not at all. So working for luck a little bit more, you know. Dalvaric is now following. What is the... What is it there? What is it there? Thanks for the follow, Dalvaric. Did you press unfollow for some reason? Maybe. That's weird, but that's nice to hear, though. Maybe that's how we lose followers, when people just click on the. I accuse my cell phone. Hey, so Dalvaric was not. But you still kept your artist badge anyway, so Darveric, it's not like it costs you anything. But I hope that you still have your points, though, your moonstones. I don't think that it's gone. It's not supposed to do that. Welcome to your first whole stream, Darveric. Nice. Excellent, Darveric. So welcome back, brother. Chuck, never happened before. Only one time I backed up all... Yeah, backed up all before new Windows fresh install, yeah. Dolphin store save file in a hidden location away from the installation location. Stupid Dolphin. And it happened there. Ah, that hurts. Normally when I double things like that, I would use at least one or even two USB cards, you know, USB keys. Yeah, I think it would make the difference. It's how I prefer to do it. So welcome in, Dalveric, playing War of WarMECH here, and I'm trying to get level ups here. You know, I don't feel like we have enough luck to run the fight properly, so that's what we are working on at the moment. And I think it's the best place. We're getting decent XP and fixed fights. I mean fixed encounters. We're level 14 at the moment. I'm a little bit surprised that we struggle to run like that against very easy enemies. Also, that's so that's why we're grinding here. I thought that with 16 luck or so we would be alright. So Grind has one more luck than Hal. So we might make sure that Grind at least is one of them, one of the ones who gets luck in the next level up. Sorry. Yeah, USB sticks. Yeah, it works. I want to know if certain NES emulators can or will emulate the hardware issue that causes people to lose save the data on real hardware if they don't hold reset while powering off. I never saw that happen before, Subledger, in my life. I mean, with emulators, lose the saves. No, never happened to me. It was on the FCEU emulators for the NES and JNES as well. No problems with that. Never. RetroArch never happened to me. Though certain people said that it happened to them with some specific ROMs. So they said back up your saves for this game. So when you read the comments, which is a good thing to do when you start a new set, especially with a long game. A game like The Legend of Zelda Gyarados Exile, which is like a very, very long Zelda Link to the Past game. I'm not even finished. I'm very advanced, I would say, in the map, but still not that much in the game because everything is well hidden, and you know, the game is made so you will take a lot of time to get strong. You know that. You know what? Time for a level up. Oh yes, but it takes a long time here. That's we need much more XP every time. Oh, you mean the weapon? Hey, that means level 2 there. Hey, let me take note of it, and thanks for the redeem there, Raiden. So, level up weapon, Raiden. It will be done for the next stream, of course. I do it manually. Between the streams, of course. Yeah, that's really... that's the rule, that's the rule. But... if you check your inventory, Raiden, if you do exclamation mark Raiden Guy X, you will see that you have the butter knife, if I remember correctly. Should be there. Fatality. Yes. Yeah, it's there. Did I miss something there? Raiden wins. Absolutely. Would take a company devious enough to target true immersion players like Keon into paying a subscription for that feature. He better stay on real hardware. Oh goodness. Hey, can't heard you, by the way. No, maybe... Nah, we're probably somewhere in the back, like if we were a radio at the moment for him, so maybe he heard, and if he heard, he will come and answer back to you, not very quickly, I guess. I know that Keon would do that. When he hears his name, he knows, he knows. But sure thing, I like the team that we have here. Oh, and Subledger, when it comes to the thief, I think since he has the luck, he is good with the running, really. That's one advantage that we can't really dismiss, that's for sure. Because when you play, specifically, I mean solo runs in Final Fantasy 1, if you take the time to reset and get good stats every level up, you will get very, very special characters. Whoever they are, even the Black Mage, you know. Sorry. Got my Black Mage with 640 HP, which is great, you know. I got 870 HP with a White Mage. And not to mention all the strength, agility, vitality and luck that they got. Yeah, I was getting almost perfect levels, you know. Yeah, the perfect black belt, OP by Dodvaric. Specific use of the armors and probably not getting to the master level, which means you don't want to get to be a master until you're level 50. Because masters, their magic defense doesn't grow up, doesn't grow like it does for Black Belt. So Black Belt is just more powerful. That's pretty much what it is. So when you play a master, starting level 1 for, let's say, for some solo runs on Final Fantasy 1 on Retro Achievements, playing a Black Belt was easier than playing a Master. that was just like it, you know, because of the magic defense. You research a game and a lot when you know the growth of hidden stats. Yes, absolutely. Like Tella getting stats that decrease in Final Fantasy 4, for example, Dalvaric. Or playing with Brave and Fate in Final Fantasy Tactics. Thanks about that also, that really helped me control the game more for Final Fantasy Tactics, and yeah, that was still a fun run, but was it grindy? Yes, it was. A little bit, no, too much. But yeah, still fun. But I will rest from Final Fantasy Tactics for a good 2 or 3 decades. I will see when I'm 70, 80 years old if I want to play another run, but I don't think so. Sounds about right, Donvaric. Everything is going to a subscription model nowadays. First month is only $20, then it goes up the next month. And the A button is removed, but you don't want to pay an early cancellation fee, do you? pretty much like it, Subledger. That sums it up very well. In a very funny way, of course. You're right, Hal. I think my brain automatically wants to judge each character based on solo, no promo run. Yeah, but you know, Subledger, when I was like, I don't know, when I played Final Fantasy 1 for the first time, I think it was like 37 years ago, something like that. I was like 10, 11, I don't know exactly when exactly, but yeah, the Thief was definitely not our favorite. Good thing that we started with a fighter, a black belt, a white mage, and a black mage. That was the first. That was the party that was recommended when we started. You know, that was fun. And Dalvaric, I hear Windows 12 is going subscription model, preparing departure. No. No, that's not good to hear. I like Windows. But yeah, it is what it is. Goodness, my huge glass of water is almost empty already. Sorry. Huge water drinker here. So 1800s before the next level. I want to know if a subscription-based Windows is still going to be littered with ads covered in bloatware and external links all over the place. That will probably be for extra fees there, Subledger. Of course it would be, says also Grind. Don't need bloatware with that AI that monitors your screen every 10 seconds. Dope! Oops. Might consider paying a functional find and search function. Yeah, that's the problem there. I agree there, technology and everything. It's like I was speaking yesterday about boxing with some people. You know, there was a special fight that was featuring Gennady Golovkin. He's called a Triple G or GGG against Canelo, and everybody knows Canelo. And they fought 3 times. But the first fight, you know, Golovkin was just much more effective. But they gave the decision to Canelo, and when I heard somebody, he said, "Oh, I think that Golovkin won." I said, "You don't think that he won? He won. Period." You know, it's like the sport is full of corruption. No video. What is the word? Review. You know, no video. WarMECH, how do we see a video playback or something like that? You know. Une reprise, you know, you just want to see the video to change a decision. A video, I had the word yesterday, I had to look for it on Google, and I knew that, but I just don't have it right there in my mouth. Video, replay. Yeah, they don't even use it with boxing. That's stupid. You judge, you take decisions, bad decisions, based on the fact that you don't do that. Is that corruption? Stupidity? It's humans. That's my only word. Yeah. Okay, that was my my streaming of the day, if you know what I mean. Okay, guys. So back to you guys. I'm really glad I followed the great people in here. Nice one, WarMECH. Yeah, because he pressed unfollow and he followed back today. When it comes to the garbage included with it and the way it tracks and profits of your information. Yeah, that's a point there of Grind. They did implement a certain feature that took screenshots periodically. But I want to say they rolled it back, or at least disabled or by default due to the pushback. So it could be wrong. I think they are able of pretty much anything, Subledger. Really. Zuffa Boxing is up and coming. We'll see how that plays out. They have signed a big name fighter, I think. I don't go into that type of news that much, also Grind, unless I really follow in it. I mean, if by accident even. I'm more about the fights themselves, you know, the politics, even in sports or even in boxing. Even if I followed that for 30 years now, started in 1996 with 2 specific fights: Roy Jones against Vinny Pazienza and Lennox Lewis, his rematch against Oliver McCall. The fight ended with McCall not fighting at all. He was still taking shots. Hands down, he has a chin because Lennox Lewis is one of the best punchers ever, and Oliver McCall never went down. Never. He was taking punches without even defending himself, and he started crying. Something was wrong with him. That was scary, and that was so weird, and such an event, the way it happened, that it led me to just enjoy boxing. Especially with the Roy Jones fight, where he looked like he was invincible, undefeated, like 28 wins, 24 knockouts, undefeated back in time. So and he was so impressive in the fight, that was so spectacular. That's where it started for me. So Zuffa or Oh goodness, let me just switch back to my other page here. Or going to run things, oh yeah, they are going to run things differently than boxing currently does, yeah, so it might attract some other big fighters and make great fights for you to watch. Yeah, I know that there is also Turkey Alashi in Arabia Saudi, something like that. Yeah, he's changing boxing his own way also. Yeah, we just wait and see, that's pretty much what we can do. Subledger might need you guys to recommend a high quality live fight sometime before it happens. I've only seen one match, that was a Tyson versus Paul fight, and I thought it was really impressive. Nah, Subledger, you saw nothing. You saw an old man with back problems, not able to move and punch, and I think he was paid not to punch, because I can guarantee you I will be 70 and I would be able to do more than what Tyson did in the fight. He didn't throw, he didn't do nothing. That was not a fight. I will show you a real fight, Subledger, and you will see that Paul versus Tyson was just a show for casuals who they think that it was good, that was bad, that was... I didn't even watch the fight, I saw it after, but just by curiosity, but that's all it was, Nah, that's not good at all. They are using their names to steal, to make money. There is no show in that. You see an old man versus a guy who picks them like they are... he picks easy fights because, beating 60 years old Tyson, you're not fighting Tyson, you're fighting an old man. You're fighting a name that is has been, sorry about the word, but it is what it is. Yeah, it stains a good sport. I'm not against the show, but don't make people pay for that. That's not good. Now it will be Mayweather versus Tyson this year. Come on, Mayweather says that's... but we will have Mayweather versus Pacquiao too. But it's too late. Even their first fight happened too late. They just wanted to, that's how it works. And yes, I'm still... that's emotion there, because that's just too much. They are... Yeah, another Tyson fight, and for me it's a farce, because even against Mayweather, who is considered to be one of the best ever, and I agree that he's great. I saw most of Mayweather fights, and he is that good. We had great level ups here. I'm very happy about it. So let's save the progress. Yeah, let's go for 16 then. Yeah, I'm not even a casual level, so I was able to be impressed by anyone. Yeah, I understand, Subledger, and there is nothing wrong to it. I'm not criticizing anything from what you did. I'm just telling you the truth, that it is really the truth. I will show you fights from two no-namers, and you will say, wow, the Tyson versus Paul fight was like... that's how if you compared an 8,000 pounds woman to, I don't know, Pamela Anderson, let's say, it's like, if you really enjoy the 800 pounds woman versus Pamela Anderson at, I don't know, 160, I don't know. So it's like apples and oranges, The ladies that fought that night were super impressive to me as well. Yeah, the ladies, I think it was a real fight, a real one. Do you remember the names, by the way, Subledger? The best woman in the world is a black one. She is Clarissa Shields. She is really great. She is one of the greats. She fights like a man. She has really good movement, counterattacks, her jab, everything. She has she calls herself the GOAT, in fact, greatest woman of all times. Of course, she speaks a little bit too much, but she gives back. She walks the talk. She is very impressive, and she is really good. So if you get a grab on any of her fights, you will see how good she is. There were four or five women who were really impressive. The first one was Christy Martin, back in time. was pretty much the first woman that was really that great. There was also Lucia Riker. She was... Martin could have fought her, but she asked for Martin to give a proof that she was a woman, something like that. Femininity proof. Yeah, because Lucia Riker was just dominating with her power. There was also Anne Wolf, who knocked out a 6'5" something woman with just one right hand. That was so scary. We thought that the tall one was dead, you know. Big right hand, and forget about the count. It is over. Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, so Google says that yeah, Katie Taylor is very good, but she is more like high volume. Amanda Serrano, yeah, it's the name of a delicious pepper. Nice, yeah. Yeah, she has a very nice name. I mean, Katie Taylor is that sexy, and Amanda Serrano as well. Cannot say otherwise. It is what it is. But yeah, those are very good fighters. Katie Taylor is impressive because she can take a punch and give 10 more. Yeah. But yes, Subledger, if you want me to find you a really good fight, could be technically or just brutality, I have some really interesting ones. Could be on a lot of different weights as well. Yeah. The best fights, I think, are the fights in which both fighters are able to, I mean, to make it competitive, because when a fight is competitive, it's not because one of them is not as good as it should be, just to, you know, to dominate every time. When you have two great fighters, they are supposed to land here and there, you know, but it's not a given for every fight. The more that it goes, the less that the fighters fight per year. So they tend to just not want to get hit too much. So when a fighter is just dominating in the ring, the other one doesn't... It looks like he's not ready to die to win. And that's what is not... I mean, that's the difference between the past and the present boxing. Yeah. Yeah, watching a live, yeah, I'm sure that is a very different perspective and also a very different experience, Subledger, that's for sure. Should clarify, I watched the fight at the sports bar while it was happening. It wasn't at the arena. Oh, okay, yeah. But still, with other people and stuff, it's very, it's different. That's for sure. I can remember back in time, I was working around Montreal, and I had a few guys who really enjoyed boxing, and they wanted, they knew that I was recording the fights back in time, and we made a Roy Jones evening together, you know, so we were like 6-7 guys, few girlfriends in there, so yeah, we listened to the fights, and those guys were really fans of Roy Jones, but they saw him go down once in one of the fights that I showed them. But they said, yeah, but he got up right there. But I said, he was not hurt. They said that he was not hurt. I said, yes, he was. Why? Because he grabbed the other boxer for 30 seconds after that. So I said, if he was not hurt, he would not do that. So at the end of the evening, their perspective on the fighter changed a little bit. That was my fault. But yeah, at least... got it real for them, at least. I like to be real and, you know, tell the real things. But at the same time trying to be correct, or at least rightful. Not being a bad person. But here we're killing a lot of mummies. I don't know if it's good. But yeah, that's the last level that we're doing. So here... whether we can run or not after that, we will take it the way it is. But yes, no choice. It's not good if we can't run. I mean, if we struggle to run like that. So hopefully I can save before I level up though, because if we are not to get luck here, that would hurt. Someone went through a lot of time and effort to preserve these mummies. Yeah, I'm destroying their work, Subledger. Big time here. Seems like there is only Hal who hits 3 times. My problem here is that I will have to go soon, and that's... yeah, because I promised a huge meal to my girlfriend today, and I'm looking at the time. But yeah, I will definitely go for that level first. Maybe just position ourselves in front of the March Earth Cave. I don't even know the name of the caves in the hack. It's probably not the same as the original. But that's the equivalent. I'm sure that the equivalent of Lick is inside. So that should be a cave with some items and some maze inside. And I'm thinking about the Earth Elementals. I wonder if there will be some stuff like that in there. But sure thing, there is something also that bugs me is that after Melmond, the town just before the cave that we need to go next, normally there was another town that was available, the Crescent Lake, for even more gear. So we could even be better equipped if it existed, though I don't know if it does. Not that it matters too much. And since we don't know, and since the map is scrambled, cannot really you know, I cannot really visit everywhere just to try to find it, if maybe it's not even there. We will see. But let me write it here. Blaster Master for House of Grind. Infinite continues. Excellent. We'll see if we can do something about that. Ever seen a Final Fantasy 1 hack that changed the sliding puzzle reward? Sorry. Interesting there, Subledger. Interesting. I don't even think about the puzzle that much, really. I didn't... when I played back in time, we didn't know about that. So I was used to play the game normally. And to be honest, I didn't even check Subledger. Unless it was important. I think that we had to do it plenty of times for one of the retro achievements set. I think it was the way to get some money for... But we... Why did we need it? Why did we need money like that? I know that people said, yeah, once I'm past that, I will be alright. What was the set? That was so fun. We needed to do it like 140 times or something like that to get the money for a certain sword. Probably because it was... Oh, maybe that was for the low level run. Yeah, that's the way to get the money to buy a very strong sword. Maybe that's what we needed to do. Yeah, maybe that you do that for the reward. And it's like 100 or 200 gold, I think, or 50. I don't even remember. I don't know if the reward was changed just for the purpose of the run, which I think is the case. Could do it more easily, get early gear for solo runs of the battles where to are. Yeah, the solo runs. Yeah, maybe in some, maybe if we had to solo hacks, I would say Subledger, but nothing beats, you know, fighting enemies. Because when you saw the videos in which I shared how I did my yeah, that was not solo runs though, sorry. But yeah, if you reset the game, if you hard reset the game, you will always fight Kaizoku's in the sea as your first fight. So that's a good way to make money and not a lot of experience. Fights are not too hard, but the fights are never too hard. Subledger, I mean the normal fights in even with a solo character, it's more like some fights are slower than other ones, or even you're just not ready to fight there. But there is always something good for you to make money. Money is never a problem. But yeah, I bet it's the low level run. You're likely right. Yeah, I think it's the low level run now that I think about that. But it's very hard. I got past Lick only once in the Temple of Fiends, but it's because he nukes us 3 times out of 4, and it's probably more. Because out of 15 tries, I got past him only once, and it's very hard to get to Lick to begin with. So it's not fun. I mean, it's good trying again, but I decided to let it there and play later. I will come back to it at some point. But the next one that I will come back to, Subledger, it's guaranteed. It's Castlevania 2, the Whipless run. It will be interesting now. I'm very confident now. I mean, not that I was not confident before, but I don't know, it looked like something that I would definitely miss every time that I would try, because the first tries were, wow, I hit with the whip there. No, why? You know, it's like I was not reacting that badly, but it was that surprising. Why didn't it work? Maybe that was because of the analog, but I'm still with the same controller, so I don't even remember what was the problem back then, but I know that I missed early twice. So I said, okay, later. Yeah, pretty much what happened there. But now with the plan that I have, I noted the order in which I need to find the items, so I know where to grind and what to do and when. So I will raise to level 4 with the dagger against the werewolves near the first town to the west, you know what I mean there? Past the ferryman. That's pretty much where I will level up until I hit level 4. Level 4, you're just strong enough to complete the run without any problems. You get the money for the Morning Star, go buy it, and then you just come back and do the rest to the east. Come back west, complete everything. Yeah, I know where to buy all oak stakes, and I also know where to fight to get extra hearts just before Dracula. That was some concern. I said, where will I be able to fight safely enough to get hearts? Because you know, Subledger, I was not very advanced in my mind when it comes to that. I only had holy water in mind for fighting because it doesn't take hearts. But I didn't know that the dagger was that effective. So because of its range. So with the dagger and the werewolves just before Dracula, you can get hearts just like that. Even if they would take 100 hits each, it would not be a problem. And that was my the question that I had in mind. But when I got there with the dagger, it's like, that will be easy. Yeah, so now it's like what I thought would be a problem is no more a problem. And when I played for the practice, I must say that I never... I mean, yeah, sometimes I use the whip, whether it was on purpose or not. But when I didn't want to use it, it always worked. I never hit a whip hit when it was not supposed to happen, like before, because the up direction would not work. It always worked. So that's the good part, you know, one of the good parts. You have to be aware of how many sub-weapons are on the screen. Yeah, but no problems, you know, that will never catch me, this one, because I don't spam. There is only I tested the items that we can use more than once, and I will just use the dagger and the gold knife. Flame, of course, I can. Holy water, indeed, but that's pretty much the 4 ones that I will use. Silver knife, I don't want to use it. No diamond, of course. Yeah, pretty much what I will use. If I remember correctly, your whip determines the whip sub-weapon strength, exactly. But the sub-weapon needs to... I mean, something else than the dagger. I don't think that it affects the dagger. Or am I wrong? I don't even remember now. But I think it does not for the dagger. Laurel use is allowed, even though you technically whip when you use them. Yeah, exactly. I know what I will buy. You know, I will buy 2 Laurels or 4, but we need only 2 to be honest, to cross the marshes. But we will get 8 from the mansion, the 5th mansion, the free ones from the guy. So yes, everything is already written. No, I don't think. No, they are better not change the rules, or else some people master stuff that other people wouldn't master because of the change of rules. Nah, that cannot be. I would not like it because it has to be fair, you know. If you master a set before it becomes hard and harder for the other ones, it's like it's not fair. I wouldn't agree with that. You know, that's the main thing with games that can be changed. I mean, like online games that are not totally complete. They just decided to nerf this and nerf that. That's why I don't. That's one of the reasons why I don't play a lot of online games, because you find something very good and you work for something very good, and right after that it becomes obsolete or nerfed. I can't really accept that. Exactly, Subledger, that Diablo 3 thing that happened to me. Yeah, that's one good example. 300 hours to get my Barbarian to be decent with the Whirlwind attack, and it took forever, and before that the Whirlwind was much better, but they changed it, so we needed to work more on it, and it was not even as perfect as it was before when I was starting to get decent again with this, and they nerfed it. So it's like 300 hours of work to get somewhere, and then after the update it took 10 minutes to just be twice as strong as I was before, because they added new stuff, new items. It was like, come on, 300 hours in the wastebasket, you know. It's like, nah, that killed my fun there. Yeah, because nah, it doesn't. I think all the and tornado lashes. Exactly, Tornado. Hey, welcome in, Tornado. Happy Wednesday. How are you today? Here we grinded for almost 2 hours here. We need the luck with the characters because we still struggle to run against very easy enemies, and I can't really accept that, so I work for it. Yeah, nice. Going good for everything good for Tornado. Oh, it's great here too. Thanks, Tornado. We'll have to leave soon though, because I need to work on the dinner, and it's a huge one tonight, so I will have to work for it. Work more. I will have to be a good 90 minutes into it, and it has to be ready. But having fun so far. I mean, I like that team. That's what we need. A nice team like that. They are very strong, very reliable, but they cannot run. I mean, they struggle to run. I got a red sag with 4 or 5 other sags. Could not run the first turn. It's like, come on, don't do that. And so now I'm working for raising the luck of my guys. Very, very important. What was the bow? I want to use that one. Oh, Artemis bow. Yeah, sorry about that, Tornado, yeah. But maybe that gives you a chance to play a game after the stream, maybe. Oh, and by the way, Tornado... I will take note here to share you what I wrote to Subledger and Keon yesterday about the next games. Nice. The next games after the stream that we will be playing when they are ready. You will have some extra information about that, and if anybody else wants to know, I can definitely share too. Just ask me, guys, if you hear it. I can tell you some, give you some heads up about that. Just tell me and it's no problem. So we're 1100s XP from our next and last level for today. After that, of course, we will try to get in front of the cave, so we will be ready for next time. So yeah, today was finally just grinding. I expected less grinding than that, but it is what it is. We need the luck. Just enjoying a day off, Tornado. A bit of video editing and incoming game. Oh, with the brother this evening. A good day. Oh, what kind of game, Subledger? Is it something that we know of? And what kind of video are you editing? Something personal or video game stuff? Even if video game could be also personal. If I may ask, of course, Subledger. He said Retro Arc, so I really don't know. Oh, nice, nice. Could it be for Retro Achievements there, Subledger? Could be Contra, what is the word of Contra? I don't remember how it was called, but the one that you played with 2 players. Not prohibited, but something like that, you know, Pro or P something, I think. It's not one of those personal videos, it's something I'm slowly working on related to Donkey Kong Country. Oh! And will we see it on YouTube, Subledger? And by the way, if it's something that you can share here when it's done, please do, Subledger. It will be good to have you share it in the chat, if anything, when it's ready. Don't ever hesitate for that. Whether it's anyone also, when you have something that you made yourself, even if it's family video, movies, or you playing volleyball, whatever, it's always fun, you know. You or me playing volleyball. Because I showed a video not too long ago to Sub and Tornado about that. Video from 2007. Hey, 20 years ago. Someone asked me to make it, so I'm learning how to edit, okay? I will be happy to share on YouTube in about 50 years when it's done. Okay. Well, I'm sure it will be great, Subledger, because... oh, I'm sure. Hey, let me check the XP here. Oh, 141, yeah. That's 3 mummies and the level up is there. That was a cool video. I like this, the aerial camera position. Yeah, when it's fixed, you enjoy what you're seeing. You know, sorry. My girlfriend and I, we started a series that looked to be interesting. That was called In the Mud. I think it was women in a prison, you know, a carceral kind of series. But the very first 5 minutes, they would change the images on the screen every 1 second or so, just to show more stuff. And I said, nah, it aggresses me. So I said to my girlfriend, what do you think? She said she agrees. So we just skipped the whole series because of that. It's not the amount of images, it's you to enjoy what you're seeing. And I know that you did, Subledger and Tornado, probably with the volleyball, because it's like you see what's happening. It's not, the camera is not controlled by somebody with Parkinson, you know what I mean? Or with the with somebody who drank 6 bottles of Rockstar or Red Bull, you know, before editing a video. It's like they change images every 0.5 seconds. It's like, come on. Okay, let's get that level up, guys. Sorry, I hope that it's funny. To me it is, goodness. 50 years, not a bad timeline. Yeah, absolutely. Come on, run. Okay, grind, run for us. We need somebody with good legs. Under-promise and over-deliver. Say it will be a garbage video in 50 years, then deliver a mediocre video in 49. Sounds good, Subledger. We've got a plan. Go for it. I'm sure that it will interest even more people the way that you that you promoted your video. Great promotion there, Subledger. Good work. Okay, so what do we get here? Level up time. Luck for Hal. Luck for Grind. Great. Luck for Tornado. And luck for Raiden. Wow, excellent. That deserves an extra fight. Ah, no, and they start. Ah, goodness. Sorry. Hey, you will pay the price. Let me use my Power Staff, Fight, Ice 2, and Fire 2. Let's go. Grind takes his own target. Raiden will finish the job, yes. I don't need any more luck. My stat is maxed out. I know, Tornado, but well, it is what it is, Tornado. And gonna love it. We have lucky people in there, and a great community overall. You are the lucky guy. We have a drummer. We have a guy who doesn't want to use some weapons. His name looks like it also. We have a football player. No, I'm speaking about right time this time. We have tech support, of course. Master developer could say definitely. Raiden is up there though, also with Climax. So Raiden has 2 titles already. Oh yeah, save the game and then get to the next town. So let's go here. And we have the money now. Pink Puff, the developer as well. Oh yeah. I could mention pretty much everybody. Everybody has a great talent. I could mention Dorvarik, Subotai, indeed. A lot of good people with great stuff. I mean, Keon is a programmer as well. He can make Game Genie codes if we want to. He would do that. Not too long ago I spoke with Climax on Discord about trying to get Faxanadu to be played without music but with the sound effects. The first thing that we tried was to use the Mezen emulator so I could lower the volume for a few different I would say call them layouts. I don't know how to say that, but yeah, so I was able to lower some parts of the music one after the other, but it would always touch the sound effects, which was not what I wanted. But one of his friends, he took I think 5 minutes or 15 minutes. I mean to be able, he was able to cancel all the music, so I would only have the sound effects when I play Faxanadu. I could even show you if it's around. No, it's a Game Genie code, so it's not really. No, I would have to prepare it if I was to try it. But yes, I can play Faxanadu now without music, but only with the sound effects. Why would I do that? Because I wanted to record a full run and keep the sound effects behind, like when you eat bread, when you kill enemies, when you get coins. Even when you enter special doors, you know, all of that. But I got also all the sound effects by myself, you know, on the MP3 now, so I can add any of them when I want. I could make all doors do that special sound when you enter, you know, the houses, etc. Yes, and a Game Genie to cut the music. That was just amazing. I didn't think it would be done. It could be done. So the guy, you know, I thought that it would be done directly on the ROM, you know, but no, just making it for a Game Genie code was insane. So I would record the run, and I would edit the video to make it like we add House of Grinds music for the whole run, you know, or even other music for the towns, the bosses, the fortresses, you know. That would be insane, and I could, you know, I think it would be great. And I would like to do that for many video games, and then you put the video on YouTube and it's something very new, you know, and you don't have to think about the sound effects, they will remain there. You just have to add music, so that would take no time, and that would be nice, you know. Did it impact the sound? No, not at all, Subledger. The sounds are perfect. I thought some sounds might have shared the same audio channel as the music. Yeah, it did on Mason when I was lowering the sound, you know. It would touch the sound effects, but the game Genie code, just the music. You don't have any music, even the introduction. You open Faxanadu and normally it starts the music right there, but no, nothing. Just when you press select to change from start to continue or start or password, you will hear it, but no music. That's incredible. Took him no time, gave me the Game Genie code. Oh, I could share you the Game Genie code if anything, if you want to try, you know, just easy like that. So thanks a lot, Climax, to for allowing the guy to help me. That was just insane there. Just for at least testing, and when I will record it, yeah, I will probably do it on my own computer though, because if I do it here on Twitch, and I say, I mean, it's great quality, but I would have to record the video, edit the video, then upload it again. I think I would lose some quality, so I would prefer recording with my own software on my computer, I guess. So let's go to the to the cave now. Pretty much to the east here. And let's test the running a little bit, so hopefully we did something that will help. Oh, but before, let's go buy that famous bottle. Okay, sounds good for the running so far. We have 15 luck, 16 with raid, 17 here, and 18 here. Yeah, that's much better. So Raid was the one who ran, and he has 16. Okay, interesting. Yeah, just testing and getting the data in there. But I don't know if running here is affected only by luck or by other stuff, maybe the number of enemies and stuff like that. I don't know. We don't know. It's a hack, so we don't know what was changed, you know. So getting the bottle, but we still have a lot of money, which is great. Using the bottle now. Same as the original. If it reappears, then it's gone. I'm a new learning editor, so what software do you use for recording and editing? Oh, that's one that was directly given to me with the computer itself. It's called, let me see here, Microsoft Clip Champ. It's very easy of use. Very easy of use for me. It's let's say integrated with my computer. I mean, the ones who mounted or made the computer for me when I bought it, it was already there, you know, and it works fine. I've been using OBS to record and Adobe Premiere Pro to edit. Nice. For as long as you're able to do it and you have the functions or the options that do what you want to do, and you get good quality, that's good. Oh, Tornado already got to go. Yeah, I'm sorry, we could not play games finally. Hey, have a good time, Tornado. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by, and hopefully you enjoy a little bit. And some laugh too. Editing, never heard of it. Yes, of course, Raiden. Yes, Tornado, cheers, man. Take care. Be careful on the road. Clip Champ, yeah, haven't tried it, but it may be on my computer as well if it comes with Windows. Yeah, but that's something that I cannot guarantee, I don't know. But it was on mine, and it works great. Can get to 1080 quality, so it's good. Can also make GIFs, though I don't know, I don't really need to make GIFs. Normally I go on some site on the internet when I want to make a special GIF. GIF, I mean GIF. Yeah, just a GIF file for part of a video that I like, you know, it's like something funny. The best that I would like to show you is it takes too much room, so I cannot even share it on Discord. That's that's too bad. So we slept, so just 1/10 would do the job here. So we're done, and here is the result. Here is what we have. Level 16, 75,000 gold. The weapons. That's the best that we can have, in my opinion, right now. 35, 29, 22, 22, 20. Okay. Hal got 2 more points in vitality than Grind. So if he has more HP at the end of the run, if they don't reach 999, that should be normal. 18, 19. That's good. The red mages, they get a lot of strength. So we're having something great here. Yeah. Yeah, great free sites that can even make animated GIFs. Absolutely, Subledger, there are some very good stuff. I'm happy about the progress today, guys. Didn't need the strength of the level ups, but the luck was very important. I think it will really change the fun of the run. That's why I wanted the luck. It's very important. So that was for Final Fantasy 1 today. Let's find some music here for us. Hopefully nothing crashes. That's always a concern. Hey, let's go with Other Grind here. Oh, good one here. Tell me if the music is too loud also compared to my voice, because it's not always the same volume for each song. Spinning wheel time now. Level 16, max Crystallis level today. Yes, that's what we got. So let's spin the wheel. Let's spin again. Yeah, you see the wheel here, Subledger. We were speaking about that not too long ago. Yeah, if you were to change the wheel with a redeem, you will just tell me remove one test your might and replace it by a spin again, you know. So I would pick one of the test your might, probably the one at 4 hours, if you know what I mean. Yeah, and replace it for spin again. So the spin again would be separated, and yeah, that would be an example of what I could do. Yeah, let's see if it works. Yeah. But it's up to you to pick what you want to remove. But we cannot remove something for that to never be there again. It's like if you remove one Blue Moon jackpot, I mean 2 of them, the last one must remain there, of course. So that's how we can change the spinning wheel if we want to. Is it just for this? No, it's forever, unless you change it. No, it's forever, Subledger. It's like... for as long as it stays like that. That's the fun of it, I think. It's fun because you could troll my own spinning wheel here. That's exactly what it is, you know. Multiply by 4 redemption, remove most for spin again. Yeah, exactly, Raiden. That's the joke that I was making with Subledger, and that would be just fun. It's like, let's play a game. Spin again. Spin again. I can't spin again. We don't know, but yeah, that could be something, you know. Okay, let's spin it for real this time. We're here for fun after all, so why not add some crazy features like that? You know, the redeem is there. It's only for 3,000, so that's not too bad. So dragons today, guys. That's a good pick. Raiden is in. Let me just get my file ready here. Open the file. .ods file. It's like an Excel, in fact. Nice. There. Dragons. Raiden is first. Let me write your names. So Raiden. Okay. We shrink that image too. That will help. So we'll be able to do everything at the same time. A dangerous animal. I'm in. Okay, Subledger is in. So Raiden, you can go with whatever weapon you want. Also, by the way, there is no limit except the brutal sword, indeed. So whatever you want. Wow. Very nice start there. Good work for a level 1 weapon that is to be level 2 soon. Sorry. 2 more attacks, by the way, Raiden. Aye. That's very lucky, Raiden. That's nice. That will be good points for you. Kefka has gone mad. Yes. That's fun. Keep going. 1 more attack. 29-18. Yeah, but that was to be expected. Hey, but man, that's still 21,291 damage. That's not... I mean, hey, that's very high. You could do 2 damage or 1 damage if you were unlucky. So I think it's 21,300. It's amazing now. GG indeed. Yeah, Tracy numbers for level 1. Ali damage is good damage, but yeah, Other Grind has a point there. So Other Grind probably in for the dragons. Let's write it here. Subledger, it's your turn. 50 is 501, I think, is the lowest. Yeah, it's a record for this year. Even Subledger, with his deadly weapon, the Forest Ghost, was not able to beat your... maybe the average will be higher, but your highest, I think that you did great. You need to do at least 7,004 to equalize or to tie with Raiden guy. Let's go. Goodness, Subledger, that was close. Hey, you just did a little bit below 600s more. 21,859, 21,291. So it's like 568 more. That shows how good the Raiden guys' attacks were. So you can kill the dragon, guys, if Other Grind is able to do at least 17,000, which you will normally. I'm not even worried. So Other Grind, if you want, you can go. And best of luck, of course. Yes, Grind, if you want. Get blasted. Yeah, absolutely. Nobody can underestimate. By the way, the blast beat was made by Other Grind himself in his studio. And a scream for 9K. That would beat the records for today, and that would kill the dragon. But you killed the dragon, guys. At least that's it. Or at least you got the dragon. Oh, let me tell you soon the numbers there. Okay, green dragon. Yeah, I'm just taking note here. So that would be the blue dragon next. That's what it would be. You did 20,210 Other Grind. That's very decent. Yeah, still very good. I mean, that's if you take 1% out of it, it's everybody does like from 200s Moonstones to 219 for Subledger. So 219 Subledger, 213 for Raiden, and 202 for Grind. So I think it's very decent. Can't really complain. So good work, guys. Extra Moonstones for the leaderboards for you. We made it to the Black Dragon at least once a long time ago. Yeah, there was enough players and good damage too. Yeah, that famous Black Dragon. I just love it. It's very chaotic. It's very dark. I like the atmosphere of the Black Dragon. It's very special. But Yellow Dragon is very different. But I just love it in the waters like that. Yeah, I took my time to pick the videos for that. It's, I don't know. Yes, Raiden, only 3 players and you're good to go. And I can help when you're on the verge of destroying one. I don't help when it's not needed. But yes, I can be one of the players too. Legendary story, yeah. We need a butter knife for the yellow butter dragon. No, he gives butter knives, in fact, there. Yeah, so that was for the grinding finally today. That was a little bit even unexpected, but without the luck, without being able to run, it's not even worth. I mean, that would not be fun. So now with the extra luck, I think that it will be much better when we enter the cave the next time that we play this game. That will be soon. That won't be next, but that will be soon, of course. No, it's over. Yeah, you're very welcome, also Grind, and thanks for the GG, Raiden. Can we raid? Can we raid somebody? There are some people in there. We will go with map, that's for sure. So map. No choice. Let's raid. Starting right there. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there was Lost Lake, but I raided Lost Lake not too long ago. So I try to be a little bit fair if I can, depending on when I stream, of course. Thanks for the stream. Thanks a lot, Subledger. Welcome. And have a great day, everyone. Yes, thanks, Subledger, to you. See you all next time. Absolutely. Also Grind. Don't forget to see Keon soon. Also Grind soon.
Leave me alone! Come on!
But for now, leave me alone. Thanks a lot, Raiden. Yes, GG. Later on the Sukayo Evolution. So give it a good 20 seconds and it will be there. The raid will start. Let me know when we're doing our next Archipelago attempt, Raiden. Subledger is up for more Archipelago. And of course there is a tab for that on Discord, guys, so don't hesitate to use it. It's there for you. And yes, when I'm ready I will definitely play there if I can get it to work. What sounds like secret? I don't know. The music there comes from Xanadu Remastered, and with also Grind behind. Okay, guys, cheers.